What is the national framework for children and young people's participation in decision-making?
This framework is to support organisations to listen to children and young people and give them a voice in decision making. It was published by the Department of Children, Equality, Disability, Integration and Youth in April 2021. It is supported by these documents.
I am interested to know what this national framework is based on.
Professor Laura Lundy, Queen's University, developed the Child Rights Model of Participation, which this framework is based on. It gives people who make decisions steps to take so that children and young people have a meaningful voice in decision making. The Lundy Model is based on Article 12 of the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. This article refers to the child's right to express their views and these views to be considered and taken into account in all matters affecting them.
How does the Lundy Model work?
Well, this model has 4 elements that are all connected and follow a particular order. Firstly, space. Children and young people must be given safe, inclusive opportunities to form and express their views. Voice. Children and young people must be helped to express their views. Audience. The views must be listened to. The last element is influence. The views must be acted on.
What is the vision for this framework?
The framework vision is participation with purpose, which means that when children and young people are involved in decision making,
Our views are listened to, taken seriously, and taken into account when making decisions about outcomes or changes.
What guidance does this framework provide?
it gives guidance on what participation is and what it's not, how to involve children and young people in decision making, how to ensure the involvement of seldom heard children and young people in decision making, how to follow up and give feedback to children and young people, how to be realistic with children and young people.
What helps us put the participation framework into action?
This framework contains many checklists to help decision makers to use the Lundy Model. It also provides good practice principles in planning and implementing the involvement of children and young people in decision making. There are also child and youth feedback forms which allow children and young people to evaluate meetings and other interactions with decision makers.